can't sleep. Death is near. Maybe not, but still, the fear of death is here. I want to live and breathe and play, and have a love to hold one day. But love doesn't live here. Not in this heart. Touch, that's all I want. Hard, soft, kind, cruel. Something to let me know I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Am I?
You know, when I talked about not being able to keep up with my PMs, you know, I never realized that I was going to miss that one PM from The Amazing Atheist asking me to help promote his book. You know, and if I had found it, I might not have gotten involved, you know, considering some of the things he said about my writing. But I like to think that I would have triumphed over that kind of pettiness. But now it'll never happen. Now that The Amazing Atheist is dead.
Some nights I just want to live forever. And sometimes I just wish I was dead.
How could I have known that that would be my only chance to let him know how I really felt about him? And who could ever have predicted that he and Virtual Holocaust would make good on their threat to try to liberate Mexico from the theists?
Why can't you all just be quiet? Shut the fuck up. I just want to fucking be here in silence. Understand what I'm telling you? I just want it all to be fucking silent.
I don't know if it's a blessing or a cruelty that we keep getting these new Amazing Atheist videos. I guess Scotty is posting them, and who knows how many videos Taroja recorded ahead of time and stockpiled before he and Virtual went south.
A lot of people in Mexico are homeless or living in hovels because they have no course of ascension. They have no way to support themselves in any sort of decent manner, and yet a large portion of the population is living in basically American standard of wealth. And that's completely sickening. When someone says that the peasants should rise up and slaughter the rich, I think that we should applaud that, or at least understand it, not condemn it, not say that the person who suggested it is a violent person, because violent actions have been necessary throughout history to ensure freedom.
Of course, you've all heard the news, but just in case anybody hasn't, it seems that The Amazing Atheist, Virtual Holocaust, and some others who still remain nameless, I'm not going to speculate at the moment who else was involved, secretly reformed the ASU under the new name ASU PLR, Atheist Scum United pour la Revolution. And apparently Virtual and The Amazing Atheist got pretty excited about this and decided that they were going to go down and start the revolution. There was a brief falling out, which, if only it had lasted longer, the tragedy would have been averted, where I guess Virtual Holocaust wanted a slogan, and he suggested an army of two, or atheist strong, but The Amazing Atheist insisted on war the fuck out. And so they painted that on the side of Taroja's dad's SUV, hopped in and headed south on their quixotic quest, their beautiful lost cause.
Yeah, I'll have like a fucking one of those broadswords strapped to my back and a fucking samurai sword strapped to my side, and I'll just wander the fucking desert and I will just beat the shit out of people. That'll be my fucking life, you know? I'll come to a new little settlement and, you know, they'll have some kind of fucking problem with the water or something because the water barons are trying to keep that shit from them. And I'll go up to the fucking water barons with all their guns and shit, and I'll like massacre 80 of those motherfuckers with my ninja skills, and I'll save the fucking town, and the people will fucking have a huge celebration, and that night I'll fuck all the girls, you know.
Apparently the Mexican peasants welcomed them with open arms, even gave them the friendly nickname Los Dos Gringuísimos. So it seemed, for a minute anyway, like they might actually achieve something. But then, I'm not going to speculate on who it was that ratted them out to the Federales. But in any case, they found themselves on the run. And then it happened. Taroja killed by shrapnel at 22. At 22, killed by shrapnel. Apparently, it was a freak accident involving a samurai sword and a pressurized can of Cheese Whiz. But, you know, in context, that's not funny at all. So he's gone. And all we'll have to remember him are a few hundred YouTube videos, and Scumbag, his one and only published work. And that, of course, is the ultimate irony. I just got this in the mail. It's a reviewer's copy of Scumbag sent to me by Taroja. He really did care about my opinion. If I had known I had the power to hurt him, I never would have said some of the things that I said about him. It's just so fucking ironic. I don't know. I don't know if I have the strength to open this. Because this is all he's left us. He always claimed to be a novelist. And I guess this is not a novel, it's a book. So he is a book writer. But still, there was so much more he could have done in the future. So this is all we have. This is all we have of his literary output. What if it's bad? I don't know if I'm... But I owe it to him. All right. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was that thick. Here. Scumbag by T.L. Kincaid. Scumbag is Taroja Kincaid's best book since he rewrote all the rules in Neuromancer. Neil Gaiman, author of American Gods. A New York Times notable book. A Los Angeles Times best of the best. A Washington Post rave. An Economist best book of the year. A Newsday favorite book of the year. Winner of the 2007 Mary Shelley Award for Outstanding Fictional Work. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh God. Oh no. It's a still from the video where he used my screenplay as toilet paper. He chose that for the cover of his book. Oh, TL. Why couldn't you have just been an artist? Why did you have to try to dabble in politics? Well, at least it's long. Damn you. Why don't you die? Fuck you. I owe you nothing. Forgive me, fake Sagan. I can't help but be paradoxical. Fuck you. Eat my smegma from my quivering sphincter. Okay. Fuck you. You shit for brains. Okay. Clearly he chose his words carefully. And I don't think that the place for me to be judging this is on camera. But I, for one, will cherish Scumbag as the work of a novelist who died too young, like John Kennedy Toole before him, and many other names I can't think of right now. Taroja has left us one precious book, and I urge you all, with whatever money you have, please buy Taroja's book as a suitable homage to everything that he has given us. I don't know what else to say other than vaya con Dios, amigo.